And this morning, we're also remembering American hero Bud Anderson.
On Bud's website, his family wrote that the decorated pilot passed away at the age of 102. ABC 10's Marcus Allen joins us now live from Auburn at the famous statue of Bud at the airport. Bud was the last remaining World War II triple ace pilot. Mark, you had a chance to spend a lot of time with Bud in the last couple of years.
Yeah, I would say, Walt, we became friends. Proud to be out here celebrating his life. And I apologize as the sun rises over the Auburn airport. I'm swept with emotions and allergies all hitting at the same time. But what a great way to tribute this guy. I've had a chance to sit down with him, like you said, through the years. Friends and family said, share some of your favorite moments. Well, one of my favorite moments, I'm a movie guy, so I love being able to treat his friends and family to see the new Top Gun movie because he was the original Maverick, if you think about it. And in that movie, Maverick leaves being a fighter pilot to become a test pilot, which is exactly what Bud Anderson did. And I talked about one of the most harrowing opening scenes. Take a listen.
Were there moments where you pushed the limits and you thought, am I taking it too far?
Well, we had a lot of exciting moments in flight testing.
Sitting next to him, his son Jim, also a legendary fighter pilot for the U.S. Air Force.
Well, I'm glad they had the P-51 in there, because then it made me think of Dad. all the stuff that he did, you know, back in the day.
I love that we got Jim in there, you know, like father, like son, his son, a fighter pilot during the Vietnam War era. I caught up with Bud also on his 100th birthday, about 100 yards from here, in front of his P-51 Mustang, the same one featured in the film that his son was talking about, and just talked about his legacy and maybe some advice. Listen.
Tell you the truth, the only thing I thought about was trying to make it through the day, so I'd be here the next day.
When people turn 100, often people ask them, what's your secret? But I mean, you're uniquely qualified. It was a miracle that you made it to 23, let alone 100.
That's true. I got this smart remark. No minor vices.
And then what's the more meaningful remark with your 100 years of wisdom?
I would say to young people, live your dreams. And using me as an example, instead of going to work every day, I got to go fly every day. You can excel doing jobs that you like to do.
I love that. I love that closing shot, and that's kind of the way I see him entering heaven, flying himself in, having a beautiful landing, and he will be missed. I love that chuckle. I love that the famous artist Douglas Van Howe has him celebrated here, and he's chuckling in statue form, and you can enjoy it at the cafe right here at the Auburn Airport in Auburn, celebrating a legend who passed away in his sleep over the weekend in his Auburn home. Jim Anderson, no longer with us. Back to you.
Mark, I remember being...
I mean, Jim Anderson still with us. I apologize. General Bud Anderson no longer with us.
Yeah. I remember being at a warehouse near there where they were building that statue. I did a story on that. That statue is legendary. Looks like there's some type of a memorial going on behind you.
Yeah, and I'm sure they're encouraging that. There are photos of so many different people. I remember meeting this young man, a young aviator who is working on his pilot license at the age of 13 and got some instruction and advice from Bud Anderson. So many people laying their tribute here. It's encouraged that you do the same in front of the memorial, which is right in front of the Wings Cafe, where an airplane is about to take off, so you might not be able to hear me much longer. But an honor knowing this guy. Back to you.
Yeah, Bud dropped 16 enemy planes, and he never even took a bullet to his plane, the P-51. That makes him a big man. I'll tell you what, that's something else. Mark, thank you, and appreciate your emotion about this story too. I understand.